How we doing, guys? I'm sorry for yet another late start. That would be, ironically, for the exact same reason as yesterday. That's a green beanie. Actually, this is a beanie I got sent in my PO box like a while ago, as a joke for the green beanie. So it is not the green beanie, but it is kind of a reference to it. I also just realized that light has been turned away from me for like days now. Stay. There we go. I was late yesterday. What was the reason? I'm working on... nobody can say it, but I'm working on Panda Scarlet's birthday present, which is all back there. She's not allowed in my office for right now. And because of that, I was late yesterday as well. Well, what she's getting? No, she'll probably show you what she got on like her TikTok once it's over. But someone would say something. Exactly. I want to keep it as secret as possible. I will say I had a run-in with a difficult problem with it today, because there's one specific part that I need that was not included in what it was supposed to be. And now I've been running around all day trying to find it, but it's a very specific part. Alright. I won't keep y'all waiting with the talking as much today, because we did start late and we did end early. That sounds straight. It is... The coarseness in my voice is me, like... me, like, in my car, like, God fucking damn it! So, yes, it is, quite... Is there any caffeine in that Batman mug? No, because I drank it earlier. And don't worry, I'm off screen marking off the bingo points. One sec, checking something. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, well. Alright, sorry. I got conversations going at the exact same time.
That's a different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
So we're just gonna... Yep. There we go. And then Mod God isn't here. Exactly. And yes, Scarlet is the background of my phone. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I don't want to keep everybody waiting on actually getting work done today. So we're going to see how much we can actually do today. So what do you say we all get started? So. Love the X. Thank you! I'm thinking of like hanging up my arsenal over here, so. So, right now, this is what we have done. We have our corner boxes done. We have this small shelf done. We have all the comic shelf done, actually. We have our fake wall up. We have a stand-in for our kitchen cabinets. There is going to be a table that goes in front of this, and then we have another wall that's going to be right here. But I am not putting that up yet just because I don't want to block off my view of anything else. What am I designing? This is my old comic shop, and I am creating it in 3D again so I can use it for my portfolio. You see, now I'm in a rough spot because I have successfully made all of the parts of this that would be easy, that are like the big geometric pieces. Other than, say, the... the desk. I have not made the desk. Okay. So looking at the image, this is the only image that shows the desk in it. You can see that the desk is built the same way that the comic stands are built. Except I think it's backwards. Because there is not any other view of that desk anywhere. Aggravatingly. Connor Jay's first step into the metaverse. No. The comic shop is hopefully my first step into the fucking gaming world, but no, it is definitely not my first step into the game. The fucking metaverse. Okay, so apparently we have a total of one picture period of the desk. I'm gonna try something. It is a fucking long shot. Especially with how fucking old this comic shop actually is. See, now I am patrolling, I was just on the Facebook page of the comic shop itself, and now I am patrolling my mother's Facebook page to see if she ever posted any pictures of it. It is incredibly hard to tell when we've gone back far enough, though, so I am going to just keep going until I see something that was from the shop. I have successfully made it back far enough as my high school graduation. Problem is that this was in my freshman year of high school, so I still have a considerable distance to go. And just hoping to God that they did not delete any of the photos. We are approaching around the right time. But I am not seeing any photos of it, and I think I might have passed the time. That's 2012, so that's definitely wrong. That's also 2012. Okay, so we are in 2012, meaning I have passed the time in which the comic shop existed. That is 2015, so that is also wrong. Alright. Because comic shop photos are from 2015. 2015 to 2016, if I remember correctly. Even then, I don't even think we lasted a year. So, looking at all of the pictures, I think that we don't have any photos from that time from the shop. Or at least we didn't post any. Let's duplicate this again. Some photos of the shop. I have some better detail photos of the shop, but I don't think that I have a shot of the desk. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Alright, I have a second panoramic of the whole building. Again, that's nice. But I don't need a panoramic. I need a shot of the fucking desk. Not helpful. And the shop no longer
That's a
exists.
different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
Alright. I have a couple of shots of the desk. But they're all very weird. So I have this shot of the back of the desk, which is covered in pop figures. You see, Amy, I read your message, and I'm leaving it at that. Drink time, yes, yes. I have this shot of the back of the desk, and you can see that the back of the desk is flat, so it's not the exact same as... It's not the exact same as the comic book shelves. But I don't really have any shots of the other side of the desk, because why the hell would I? But I have some photos of the top of the desk that don't exactly help me at all. Which is surprising considering the amount of work it took to make that goddamn desk. Because we built the desk just like everything else. Oop. Have I surpassed the comic shop existing? I have. Oh. It's because it round robined all the way to the back. And then I have this shot of the top of the desk. So it goes back about as far as the comic shelf does. So I'm thinking I'm going to duplicate this. See, I know that it's not as long. Probably half the distance long. Okay. All right. Are we wearing the little green hat because it's extra? No, we're wearing the little green hat because I didn't want to do my hair today. Because I got lazy and didn't want to spike my hair, so hat it is. So. I might have to look at the panoramics just to see the scale of the desk to everything else. Okay. So here's the problem I'm facing. You can see that there is a... God damn it. You can see that there is a gap in between where the desk ends and where the wall begins. But for this wall to be as wide as it is, there needs to basically be zero gap. So either I made that wall too long, which it seems like I did, because you can see part of this shelf. So I'm wondering if I should shrink that down a little bit. Because I think this desk was only slightly wider than one of these shelves. Or it's just as wide. It looks like it's just as wide as one of those shelves. Okay, if that's the case... Is it even worth it to copy this over here, or should I just make something new? Jeez, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Alright, let's see. So this wall seems like it's too long, so I am going to... Why is that in the center of the wall? I thought the... Facing from this direction. Now I know there ain't no goddamn way. I'm wondering if this building is slightly wider than I'm giving it credit for. Because this is the layout that I made. But you can see in the panoramic that that layout is incorrect to a certain extent. Because there's a gap right there. So either that countertop is wider, which it seems like it might be. And yes, that is Teen Panda and the pick. And the desk is flat on the back. I feel like it's one of these reversed, like cut halfway and then reversed. But we don't have any goddamn pictures of that desk. This would have been super useful to have because now I can actually see what, like, get in there. What this shelf is built like, which I couldn't see in the other picture. No, my hair used to be dyed, because I used to dye, I used to frost the tips of my mohawk. Yes, it's just as cringy as you think it is. I'm wondering if we made it completely... Because that looks slightly longer than the... The desk looks slightly longer than the bookshelf. And I think we put like a design on the front of it so that we could hold things there. You can also see that the panoramic is fucking up this image. Because you can see there is a TV on this wall. So I'm wondering if this being all fucky is a result of that. Because you can also see it right here and here. This all looks smooth, but I feel like this part was sped past. What kind of kid were you in high school? Any type of architect? Nerd. I went from... In high school, I only attended 2 years of actual high school. And the high school that I went to was incredibly small. So I went to 2 years of actual high school, and then I entered a program that we have in Washington called Running Start, which puts you in college a little bit early. So I was only in high school for 2 years, and then I went full-time into college immediately.
That's a different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
So I went from high school student to college student, so it's really hard to... 4 years. American high schools are 4 years long. It's hard to say what sort of high school kid I was because I kind of lived the entire high school experience and then I dipped. Short, usually spiked hair. Colored tips is just coloring the ends of your hair in any color. It was definitely frosted tips, I can guarantee you that. Wish I could have done that. It's pretty fun, but also there's some, like, issues to it. Issues with quotes. Not really issues, but more like, I don't know. I don't really know any of my, any of the people that went to my high school because of it. I have, like, 3 friends from high school, period, that I actually know. Not just people I talk to, but people I actually fucking know. So, that's like one of the downsides, because you don't actually get to have that socialization with kids that are your age. Because I was interacting with people that are going to a community college immediately. There's also stuff like, I don't know, now I have a pretty much useless degree, because unlike people being asked, okay, figure out what you want your degree to be at 18, I got that question when I was 15. And it was like, okay, figure out what you want to do. Yeah, it's very similar to kids who had COVID cut short. Ironically, I had the same shit that happened with college, because I had college cut short by COVID too. Everyone's degrees are worthless in this economy. Cheers. But now, I mean, technically I get to tell people that I have 2 degrees now, which is nice. Because I have a bachelor's in digital art and animation, and I have a associate's degree, a general studies associate's degree, which is essentially, I didn't pick a degree, but I did go to a college. And that's essentially what I would describe a general studies as. I'm not too smart at any one specific thing, but I'm kind of read up on a couple. Just don't ask for the transcript, because I can guarantee you that transcript just says a bunch of theater classes. Extremely weird colleges, except for he got a degree that you can actually use in multiple fields. All right, obvious college graduate. Let's go back to the bingo tracker. It's actually the first time we're marking that one off. Get out of here. You see, the issue is that I can't really bring general studies associate's degree to any, I don't know, job interview. I can bring my bachelor's degree and be like, oh, yeah, I have a bachelor's in digital art and animation. But I can't really bring my general studies associates, because that doesn't really have any pull towards anything.
That's a different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
All right. I'm thinking I might just need to fudge this a little bit. How do I want to do this? So it looks like he even planned to make this its own piece. So let's just get rid of that. Made that an inch thick, didn't I? Fuck it. This is the boy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm about to say something heretical that probably nobody will agree with, but or be able to relate to. I've never actually had Girl Scout cookies, like ever. There we go. No, not even a Thin Mint. I've had Girl Scout cookie flavored stuff, but I've never actually had Girl Scout cookies in my life. Growing up, my parents were very health focused, so we never really bought Girl Scout cookies. So 91.44. This is 152.4. Oh, damn it. Hold on. I have the shortcut for Premiere Pro right next to my internet for some fucking reason. What kind of cookies do you and Scarlett? You see, that is a that's a hard question to answer because me and Scarlett have very different taste in sweet. Like, for instance, how would I put this? For instance, I like chocolate, and Scarlett very much does not. Scarlett does not like chocolate at all. The only exception to that rule is, like, Hershey's, like, cookies and cream. Other than that, nothing. On the other hand, I have a sugar addiction, so, you know, anything works for me, really. Amy, if you want to win support from Scarlett, though, she does love Girl Scout cookies. We have had the "what the fuck do you mean you've never had Girl Scout cookies" talk multiple times in a row. So, you're on the right track. What kind does she like? She has the conversation usually begins and ends with God, I want Girl Scout cookies so bad. And then I'm like, I can't relate. I have no idea. I've never had Girl Scout cookies. And then what the fuck? What the fuck did you just say? We have to get them now. That's usually how it goes. Scarlett's a godsend, isn't she? She really is. She really, really is. And I will send them. Again, sugar addiction. If it tastes good, period, I'll take it. Remember that time someone sent me a whole box of Mexican candies and I ate all of them despite hating tamarind? I will warn you, Scarlett does have a citrus allergy. So if it has real citrus in it, don't send it. I will say though, that's me saying that. If you told her, she'd probably tell you to send them. She treats her citrus allergy the same way that a lactose intolerant person treats milk, and I should know because she's also lactose intolerant. She's allergic to basically everything that brings joy, so we've gotten very used to trying to navigate through that. Haha! No, she does not live with no cheese. Cheese is one of our favorite snacks. If you want to know how much of fucking heathens we are, she put me on this. This is one of the snacks that we get is we just go down to the store and there's like a ball of mozzarella and we just get one of those and then that's just a little like pick at it sort of snack that we can get. And she brought me into this world and it's beautiful. I love it. Eat a ball of mozzarella. Yeah, we do. If you go to her TikTok page, you can see her Valentine's Day video where she got me one of those for Valentine's Day. We're almost an hour in. I might need it. We do have Baby Bells. Baby Bells are great, but Baby Bells are fucking name brand. They're expensive. Some when college stop sucking all my money. Ooh, hell yes. Caramel brownie. Absolutely, that sounds amazing. And I'm 50-50 on Pepper Jack. I can see Pepper Jack in there. I know that I'm avoiding working right now. That's because I'm also trying to think about how to build this fucking desk. Also, I'm going to need to go and refill this in a second. You can... Oh, thank you. If I remember correctly, that is how it is spelled. Give me a second to confirm that. Yes. God damn. Hold on. There we go. That is her TikTok for the person that asked. It won't let me respond. Is there allergy citric acid or something specific in it's like a citrus sensitivity, I think, because it like varies. Fresh citrus juice or things that use just straight up citrus juice is a no-go. I don't know why. Oh no, she likes orange juice. Like it's like lemons and limes. Lemon and lime juice is no's, but basically other variations of citrus is fine. It's a weird sensitivity that you got to get used to. Trust me, I've tried to figure it out. Lemonade is a no. Orange juice is okay. That's the best way I can put it. Sprite is a no. Orange soda is okay, but she doesn't like it. Because of the citrus in that case. She doesn't really drink that sort of coffee. I don't know how to pronounce that. Interesting. You get to learn the like specifics of the allergies. I swear that God cursed her at some point. As for lemonade, they'll think you means what? Hold on, no. There's no way that's true. Liar. I'm calling bullshit on that. There's no fucking way. I gotta get invited to an England Comic-Con. And then completely ask, just ask without asking for a lemonade. I would not lie. I don't doubt that you would not lie, Amy, but I also know that you would like to fuck with me. So that's the only reason I'm trying to figure that shit out. And it's not true. Okay. Alright. We're about an hour in. I'm gonna go and refill this. And then I'll be right back so that we can finish working on this desk. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, sorry, that took longer than I thought it was going to. Scarlett just got home, and I wanted to stop and talk, and then that took way longer than I thought. Every time I remind... What do you think? What did you think that I was? Ironically enough, one time me and Scarlett went out at one point, and she was talking to the attendant at this store, and I was just kind of walking around, and the attendant said something along the lines of like, "Oh, you know, you and your girlfriend should have a nice day," and Scarlett went, "Excuse." Oh no, he's cis, and that made me laugh more than anything in the entire world. Mostly because I do have a quite a few trans mask friends, and every trans mask friend that I have tries to grow a beard almost immediately. Not only do all of those trans mask friends try and grow a beard almost immediately, but when they grow a beard, it ends up being like mine, where it's super thin on the sides and thicker where beards actually grow. So 100% I was like, yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. That is 100% understandable. I got long ass eyelashes, and I have a very thin beard, so it makes 100% sense. Comfy queer vibes. Listen, man, I've been going to art schools since I could, legally choose my school. No, the attendant was not trying to misgender me. They just assumed that I was trans. Should be named honorary queer. Well, like, I'm, what's the term for it? Demi? The demisexual? So technically I am in the alphabet mafia, but I'm like hanging on by my fucking by my fingernails. Right. Where's Panda Cat? Is Panda Cats on this one? I don't... Oh, it is. There it is. Line 2. There it is. Oh, shit. I thought that was glasses. What? Incorrect. There we go. God damn it. Come on. Why did I have to set this up so fucking confusingly? You're really, yeah, listen, because of Streamlabs setup, when I decided to put in the logo, it's just labeled as logo. So I have to figure out by going down the list which one is which. Tell me you're one of us. I think I said it once on a D and Dork stream, so I don't think that's too. I don't think he's gonna be surprised by that one, Amy. Right, it was during Business Venture. Somebody asked in the comments. How's it coming? Was it? I don't know if I counted. You aren't ace because Momo said something very... Yes, exactly. Because I had to specify where I'm like, well, technically I'm on the ace spectrum, but I'm not entirely ace, because I know that a lot of my friends are entirely ace. See, I never really assume it's a very big deal, not only because a lot of the friends that I hang out with are in queer spaces, but also, I don't know, in my in my brain, it doesn't really, like, affect me all that much, because all it really, because, like, demisexual is, you can't be sexually attracted to somebody unless you have, like, an emotional attraction to them, like, unless you already have an emotional attachment to them, which is just kind of, like, I never really assumed that was anything out of the ordinary. So, not out of the ordinary, that's bad phrasing. I never really assumed that wasn't just cishet straight man sort of shit. I'm not trying to underplay if it is a big deal to you. If it's a huge deal to you, that's great. It was just something I kind of figured out by definition one day where I was talking to Scarlett and she was like, You're demi. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah. What you're describing right there, you're demi. You can't find somebody that level of attractive unless you're like emotionally attached to them already, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, yeah, you're demi. That's ace. You're technically part of the ace spectrum there. I'm like, oh, okay. So I never really thought of it that way. That kind of tipped me off. You see, I couldn't either, but that was not a tip to me. I just thought that was just how my brain worked. I didn't think that was anything. I didn't think that had a label. Your Trace cosplay was awesome. Thank you! It took fucking forever to make. So I'm happy that it turned out. The word and definition before I know it was me. You want to know the most hilarious things? The first time that I heard the definition is when I was making like my queer merch line for the fuck, what's the Pride month. Fuck, I don't know why that took so long. It was when I was making that I actually read the description of it. And I was like, huh, look at that. And then just fucking forgot it, apparently. And honestly, I mean, the reason that I haven't brought it up until, like, this exact second is because, like, labels feel weird to me. Like, not labels for other people, but labels on myself feel very strange. Like, I don't want to figure out in, like, a couple of months where I'm like, oh, no, apparently I was just describing it wrong. And that's not actually how my brain works. And I don't want people to have that feeling where they, like, get super connected because they're like, oh my god, he's just like me, and then it turns out that I'm not. I don't want to give that hope to somebody, and it turns out that I'm wrong. Like that's the only reason I haven't brought it up before. Didn't feel super connected. That's kind of how it is for me. And I mean, I always just assumed that the reason that LGBT spaces like gravitated around me is just that's how all my friends were growing up. So of course that's how my humor formed. That's how my views formed. I mean, just shit. Scarlett's bisexual and gender fluid. Her best friend is Arrow Ace. So it's just something that like they had their entire friend group is LGBT congregation, so it's just assumed, and that's just kind of where I've always where my groups have always been. So I never really thought about it any more than that. I did have a joke because Scarlett and her friend always joke. They've always known what they are. So her best friend is Arrow Ace, and she's bisexual and gender fluid. So they've always known what they are, and they jokingly say queer spaces. Us queers, the queers, like that's they joke with that. That's a word that they use to joke all of the time. And because I end up mirroring phrases a lot, the more I hung around them, I found myself slipping that into my language on accident as well. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are gonna get me canceled because I am a white, cis-het straight man who is just gonna be casually talking one day and be like, ah, yeah, the queers, and just keep moving forward after that and just get fucking decimated somewhere. So good that I'm holding on to my label by a fucking like my fingernails, hoping to God that's gonna save me if I screw up. I'm just reading all of the comments now. Hold on. I fell asleep earlier during the first 30 minutes of the stream. Oh, well. Good, I'm glad. Committed acts of something you tell your lawyer. Well, I am happy that me accidentally slipping that into conversation has improved multiple people's days very well. Oh, no, this bracket that I have here is just a like normal bracket that I bought off of Walmart, and then it wasn't wide enough for the axe, so I just grabbed it and like pulled it apart a little bit, and then now it fits it. And I only put one screw in it, so then I can like move it if I want to. I'm going to have to do some research. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. When Scarlett pointed that out to me, I was like, oh, really? Had to look it up. I'm like, oh, shit. Maybe. I guess that's technically describing what I am, so That is fan base is hell yeah, you can totally own. Oh no, dude, I have a whole Pride store. You think I don't own the shit? That own the fact that my entire fan base is like varying levels of LGBT? Absolutely. What was the hardest part of making your Atreus cut? The yellow bits, actually. The yellow shirt being sewn on to the undershirts was the absolute hardest part. However, I also need to say that Scarlett did all of the sewing. Scarlett sewed the entire suit herself. Like, I don't know how to use a sewing machine, and she does. And, oh my god. And I ended up getting 2 when I only bought 1. Oh, cool. Well, that's a Teespring loss, not me. I got the fucking money from the first one. Scarlett sewed my outfit. Scarlett also tailored her outfit. She made the first skirt. We both made the chest piece that she wears. I did the painting on both of our weapons. She took a regular ass wig and then custom braided it into the style that you see her wearing in all of her videos, in her Instagram pictures. Would you be comfortable with getting a demisexual pride flag? Sure. I mean, I got a regular pride flag in my P.O. box forever ago. I just wasn't able to hang it up because I didn't have the fucking wall space. Scarlett did so much. Yes, she did. She fucking busted her ass to get us in those cosplays, and they turned out amazing. She had taken a regular head wig instead. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, ha 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 ha. I get it now. The more amazing they seem. My original nickname for her when we started talking was Black Widow, because she just knows how to do a whole bunch of shit and has like an extremely detailed backstory. And I'm over here like, I went to art college and I talk about comics online for money. Can I borrow you and Scarlett for the Nathan Drake accessories I need to make? Sorry, I don't think so. I think we both equally said we're not thinking about Comic-Con for a week after we got back. But we immediately went back on that because now we're thinking of our Colossal Con cosplays that we're gonna do. Because we're going to Colossal Con as well. How's my New Jersey accent? Terrible. As I have been informed by multiple Jersey natives when I went there last year. When I went to East Coast Gaming Expo last year, I had multiple New Jersey people come up to me and say, hey, I saw your video where you tried to do a New Jersey accent. Never fucking do that again. That was terrible. That was complete shit. Loki missed the Call the Guy video. Good for you. That's it. I'm getting into cosplay tomorrow, whatever it takes. Good luck. Maybe like pick a character and then go to a thrift store and start looking. That's usually how we started deciding. We played through Ragnarok and then immediately we want to cosplay these characters. when we realized that Atreus had a mohawk and Thrud was built almost exactly like Scarlet, and we were like, yes, this is perfect. Also, anybody who's played Ragnarok, not really a spoiler, but Thrud over Angrboda any fucking day of the week. Both me and Scarlet were like, come on, dude, she's right there. I want to go to my state's Comic-Con. My grandfather had asked if I could watch my grandmother. So we could go to. I'm so sorry. It's a slow-mo. That's funny. You see, I used to do the cosplay thing where you would like draw yourself in the cosplay first so you could see what it would look like. But the problem is I have like face blindness of myself. So I just draw like a basic dude and then draw the character. So like I can't draw myself in the cosplay because my interpretation of myself is like pear-shaped white guy number 3. So I can't visualize what I would actually look like in it, because I either just end up drawing the character or just a slightly overweight version of the character. Caucasian Chimera, exactly. Your Lobo wig and Deadpool head to your new place. Not yet, but I plan to. I very much plan to. Amy, I hate that tag. Hate that one. Hate that one with my entire soul. They're dead now, it's fine. Of Tiefling, Eric Statenwood. Yeah, he's red. Hold on, do I still have that file somewhere? There's only 60 people here, so I shouldn't really be in trouble for doing this. This was my own drawing of Eric. When we were doing Business Venture. Shh, this is on the Patreon. Nobody tell Matt or Momo or Nathan that I showed you guys this. But this was my own drawing of Eric and what he was supposed to look like. I'm going to put that away. If you guys actually want the photo, subscribe to the Patreon. Please tell me you're joking. Anthimono, please tell me you're joking. I am begging you to tell me that you are joking. To mail a 3D printed version of a figurine of you once I get the printer work. Sure! I don't see it. Well, I gave it to them to put on the Patreon, so it might be on there or it might not be. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any digital art since right now. Oh my. Okay, this is if I had it yet, if I like had it to hang up yet, this is where I would grab my digital art and animation degree. This is my whole thing. This is what I do. Yeek. We're still new to your stream. Which is ironic because my streaming number never really changes. I stick around 60 regardless. You're more of a 3D artist. My degree is in digital art and animation entirely. I've done everything from physical drawing to digital drawing to 3D animation, 3D environments, 3D everything. That comic for a class. I did that comic for a class. Hold on. How in depth do I want to get here? Oh, my art station's still open. Good. So this is the section of my art station that's just digital art. It's old as sin, but this is just all of my digital stuff. This is a magazine cover I made for my dad's birthday at one point. All right. It has been saved. Where it is a muscle magazine of Skeletor, because I thought it would be funny. Are we going for long more? I'm getting tired. Yeah, we still have about 40 minutes. Not 40. We still got about 20 minutes. But yeah, digital art is like my whole thing. I need to upload more of these. Here is a self-portrait I did from a mirror one time, because I also do physical art, because it's very fun. Ironically, this is Baby J, as you can see. No beard. Do I have the photo associated with this somewhere? No, I do not. Studying your style is very helpful. Oh, thank you. But yes, I do art. I do enjoy art. Art is as some would call a passion. Speaking of which, today we have made this. Luckily, this is the right size. Don't mean to nerves me for you and the rest. I did! That is so cool. The 3D Polnaros was insane. Unproductive stream on this card. Yes, we should probably.
Yeah, call the guy.
Thank you for the subscription.
This makes. Call the fucking guy.
Is unproductive stream on this card? Nope. What do you know about digitizing a physical artwork, like for prints and that kind of thing? Because I want to help my mom with that. So anytime that I would digitize my physical art, it would be trying to find a camera with the highest possible resolution that I could get. taking a picture as flat with the picture as I can, and then cropping it, and then editing it to get the colors as true as possible in some sort of editing software, which is kind of the down and dirty method of it. There's a couple apps that you could like put points in the corners of the artwork that you like scan with your phone, so you get technically 4 photos that all get merged together. Get a scanner. I am also broke, Amy. I would get a scanner, but I am fucking, I'm roughing it right now, so. During your stream, could you speak up a bit? Is my volume not high enough on my microphone? I try and keep it right off of the side on this card either, damn it. No, it is not. The broke advice that I can give for trying to scan in artwork is just taking a picture as flat with the image as possible and then color correcting it later. On it since like 2010. I don't own a printer. I don't own a printer, a scanner. I don't own any of that shit. It sucks, but yeah, if you have an iPhone, it's not that bad. Not have a scanner. It does, but if you're trying to take a picture of like a big ass piece of artwork, it doesn't really help. There's any magic I didn't know about? Nah, not really. Tripods are helpful if you want to get a tripod and then 90-degree angle the camera. That's helpful. But kind of free transforming it in like Photoshop or something is just as useful. How? We want it to be 3 feet deep. At least on one side, we want it to be 3 feet deep. Is there a 3 foot anything in here? Oh, right. Yes, it is. 91.44 centimeters. There's 1,000 things that are 3 feet. If I remember correctly, just come forward a little bit. There we go. Looking good. Consumption time. God damn it! You couldn't have fucking used that while I was staring at the screen for 20 minutes? Alright, now we need a second one of these. That's going to be 2 feet long, I think, because it's 2 feet, and then, yeah. Marco. God damn it. Alright. We're very close. We're very close. I'm gonna stretch this fucker out just so y'all don't get bingo. Damn it, I don't want that. There we go. You're so close. It just has to be under 2 hours. Right, I was looking to find 2 feet. 60.96. See, that feels too big. That feels much too big. I'm wondering if it was 2 feet on one side, 1 foot on the other. That might have been the case. That might have been the case. Here, 30.48. Alright, hold on now. Because we do have some images of the desk with the helmet on it, and you can see the inside of the desk a little bit. So I think it's 2 feet on both sides, but the top of the second one is only 1 foot tall. So let's just delete that one. Duplicate this one. Switch that to 2. Because the top was a weird shape, and I know it was a weird shape. Whoa. I have a couple pictures of this old comic shop. Ha! I did read that Invis is going by Goddammit and Nimbus is going by Bingo. That is hilarious. Okay. I did not name you that. I was reading the chat. To watch the clip? Why would I want to watch that? Did make a rule book. I don't know if they have the link that they can share. Bingo did make a rule book. God damn it. Yeah, apparently I did. That is hilarious. Okay, I did watch it. You are right. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the top of this table goes into 1 foot and then goes back out to 2 feet for the rest of the top of this. But I'm having trouble saying that for sure. Because it might be, it goes into 6 inches and then it extends to 1 foot, and there is a piece of the top that is just not covered. And I say that because looking at this image, get over there, you could see that this tabletop extends for like another another couple of inches out from the table. But it's so high up that that means that the connection for it's got to be right near the top of it. Okay. That's definitely only about 6 inches right there. And then it can probably extend out to 1 foot or like 1.5 feet, and then there's 6 inches on this side that are not covered. And it probably just rounds out with edge tape. All right. God, that top is going to be a bitch and a half to make. I'm honestly wondering if I should just kind of flub this a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to do it. All right. Because I don't want to make any specific measurements of adding inches onto this table when I don't have to. Oop.
That's a different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
There we go. Perfect. All right. Boys have overlapped. Yep, I started late, so we are officially overlapping right now. And I'm too fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Save. Tomorrow, you guys can have it. There you go. Bingo. Congratulations. We're going to get a new card tomorrow. And you guys get to have a What's on the Shelf tomorrow as well. I'm going to leave it on this screen for next time so that I can remember. Good job, everybody. You've successfully gotten it in like 2 weeks. So I am going to head out. Everybody go to Matt's TikTok Live. I'm going to go inside and not do anything for the rest of the day. I still got to make a video at some point. I will definitely tell Scarlett that you love her. Don't worry. She's fully aware. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. Good job on fulfilling a panda. I'll see you guys next time.